The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Back into it, and we're back at it. You've got The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM. I'm your host, Tom Soccocio Jr. I'm the also the creative director.
Good time to
Zoe Advertising.
Good time, Tom, to buy a snowblower. You know, now that you don't, I know you didn't get one last year. But
I'm gonna have to get a new.
That was a good time.
Lawnmower.
What's the matter with your lawnmower?
Years ago, we made that arrangement where you were nice enough to bless me with that lawnmower, but it's seen its time. I guess they go after.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it burn oil? What's it doing?
Well, no. They just say that the motor. He said that it cracks, like it has.
That's not good.
Micro cracks in it, and
see if I give you another lawnmower. That's it. No more lawnmowers for you.
And that was from a maintenance guy, because I get it maintained. I don't even mess with it myself, the rider. But I think I can make it through this season. At least I hope I can. I don't want to deal with that expense.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Well, look, when you're out there not fishing and not getting your athleticism in.
Correct, not getting my steps.
You might want to think about pickleball as a...
Oh, my goodness. I don't know.
As a form of... not golfing.
Torture.
Yeah, it could be. We got a volunteer from the CNY Pickleball, I'm calling it an association, club, whatever.
Club sounds good.
Cult, whatever it is.
Brook Bregman. How are you there, Brook?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Brook, are you a Syracuse native? You born and raised here? Or?
Yep, I went to Fayetteville Manlius.
Okay, yeah. And did you major in pickleball? Or
I wish that was a major. No.
Did you go to college for anything? What do you do professionally?
I went to Cornell, majored in business, ran some businesses for a while, and then retired 7 years ago.
Retired?
Yep.
You're a child, for goodness sakes.
Clearly, she wasn't in radio.
Yeah. That's what it did. Did you have like a startup or something that went really well and then?
Yeah, so it wasn't my idea, but I was hired to run some businesses that were startups and then later some businesses that weren't. They did well enough, and then I took my chances and left business.
There we go. So how does pickleball happen?
That was just for fun, and then I had so much fun with it that I just wanted to coordinate it for other people. So now I help organize the pickleball for the area.
Before there was a pickleball, were you a tennis player? Did you play ping pong, badminton, anything?
One of the racket sports?
Not a racket sport. I played basketball. Okay. I wouldn't say I played it well, but I played it. But this is the first thing that I think I have found my calling at in the sports world.
How long has pickleball been around? Because I know it's picked up a lot of steam the past, 5-7 years, but...
It was invented in 1965 at somebody's home, and then it didn't really spread until 2015 is when I say, because that's when there became pros, there became a Hall of Fame. So 2015 was the start of it.
How does that happen? I mean, why is pickleball?
Why is it so appealing?
To
people, yeah.
Because anyone can play, even you.
Steve.
Sure, I can.
He likes goofy games, but
so don't call it goofy. It's her passion.
What
is calling? You just called it goofy. We apologize for Tom.
I would say my passion and calling is the helping other people find it, not necessarily playing. I'm not trying.
What are the similarities between pickleball and tennis? Let's say.
It's a smaller tennis court, so it's on the same court as tennis, surface-wise, but it's just smaller. Okay. And the difference is this area called the kitchen, where you can't stand in it, so you can't go right up to the net and smash a ball at somebody. You have to stay 7 feet away from the net.
I see.
So you can never go closer than 7 feet from the net?
Not to smash a ball. You could go in there if the ball was really short and you wanted to get it after it bounced and lightly get it back over, but you can't just walk up to the net and slam one down at somebody out of the air.
So seems like older people are playing pickleball. That's my perception, and I know younger too. So is that because it's less stressful? What's the deal? Why is it attractive where maybe tennis isn't?
I'd say two reasons. Number one, it started, I think, as an older person's sport because there weren't any courts that could be used in the evenings. It was all just courts that were multi-use, so people would get access to them during the day when people who were retired could access them. Also, it's very easy to get to a level where you can play and have fun. Like, there's no other sport where you could just walk in and join a group. You can't play basketball 2 times and then say, oh, I'm decent at basketball. I'm going to join this group. But they can get to a point where they can have a game after 1 or 2 times. They might not be the best, but you can have fun at it even if you've only played a couple times.
Do you use a tennis ball, or what's the ball like?
It looks more like a wiffle ball, I'd say. It's hollow with holes in it.
Is it called a pickleball?
It is.
Okay, that's where the name came from. Pickleball.
But I wouldn't know what a pickleball looks like.
Like a neon wiffle ball.
I see. And the paddles, are they bigger or smaller than a tennis racket?
Smaller, larger than ping pong, smaller.
So
than
like a
tennis.
racquetball racket?
A little smaller than that too, but yeah, and it's solid, so there's no strings.
I've seen some videos where it doesn't go well, where like someone will like hit it really hard at someone and they get all mad in pickleball.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to
hit it at someone and make them mad.
It's
I like
light.
this.
You can get hit by somebody, and it's
it's no
okay.
big deal.
But the fun part is getting in these firefights where it's just back and forth so fast that
Really?
your reaction time. I think those are the fun
It sounds
ones.
like it's a cross between table tennis, ping pong, and regular tennis. It's like
And
an in between,
racquetball
and
and
racquetball,
badminton.
right?
It's a
See, I'm
mixture of
thinking
all of them.
I used to love
Right.
to play badminton as a kid. That was like so much fun. Maybe it's
A lot of
because
similarities.
maybe being the height of Sasquatch helps because
Yeah,
I have
right.
great advantages.
Sure.
But it was not. It seemed like it was low impact. It wasn't like where tennis is extremely high impact.
Right. You're not running as far since the court's smaller, so it is easier on people because you don't have to cover that ground.
So where can people play pickleball? How do you start? How do you start this thing?
So there are hundreds of courts in town. I think it's like almost 300 now.
Did they have to convert tennis courts, or did they make them
Some
special?
of them, I would say it's half and half. So
Okay.
since I started playing 4 years ago, a few hundred have been built. So I'm always urging the towns to build new ones. But a lot of times they already have tennis courts that they aren't using, so they will convert those.
Are
if they
people
have
that play
extra.
tennis offended by the pickleball taking their space?
They are.
They are.
But the tennis courts that are converted are always ones that are never used. So if they had 4 tennis courts sitting there empty, they'll choose to convert 3 of them, and you can put 2 pickleball courts on a tennis court. So now they've got 6 pickleball courts and 1 tennis court. And if you go there, you'll see all 6 pickleball courts filled, and oftentimes still no one on the tennis
So
court.
how does someone start? How do you just show up and say, hi, I want to play? I mean, how does someone enter the game?
I mean, I would recommend one lesson first. You don't have to
Where
do
would they
that.
go for a lesson?
You could go to one of the dedicated facilities in town, which are both new. So there's Erie Canal Pickleball on Erie Boulevard. There's Syracuse Indoor Pickleball out in Van Buren, Baldwinsville. And then there are multi-use places that do lessons like Elevate in Liverpool. You can also just go to CNYPickleball.com and ask for lessons, and then I do them for free in the parks and at
You do free
those
lessons?
facilities. Yep.
How much fun is that?
I was just
one intro
thinking,
lesson.
you're obviously an accomplished entrepreneur and able to retire at, 18 years old?
14 years
here.
old, yeah.
Which is awesome. So have you thought about starting a pickleball business, or do you rep a particular product?
I don't want to work
Oh.
again if I don't have to, but I do work more now than I ever did when I was working.
right.
But not feeling the pressure of having to do it makes it so much better.
So
for you.
pickleball, all the rage. We hear about it. Now we go right to the source.
Yeah, there
We've
you
got the
go.
queen of pickleball right here. So information at cnypickleball.com. And pickleball's okay for old people like you and me, Tom.
Yes, it is. All right.